Alright, so this is going to be a video about a phone that is just fucking ugly. It's just plain out ugly. I don't care what you have to say about it, it's just plain ugly. There's nothing defending it, I just think it looks bad. And LG is making a phone called the LG Class, and Class is the last word that I would use to describe this piece of shit. It could be a decent phone, but as we all know, since LG G4, G3, G2, the G4 is a bit bigger, but it's not that noticeable. And especially the G3 had very small bezels, and they looked really good in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions. Here are some good-looking phones, for example. Um, iPhone 6s, look, and same with the 6 and the 5s. They all look pretty nice. Uh, the Galaxy S6 and the Note 5, the HTC One. And a couple of years back, design used to not be that big of a thing, but now it's everything. But this is just a plain ugly phone, in my opinion. First of all, look at the bezels. The bezels on this thing are fucking giant. We have this LG logo surrounded by like this gray outline, gray like plastic outline, which just looks terrible in my opinion. And then on the back, the camera is really ugly in my opinion. It looks terrible. The speaker is kind of at the top right. It looks very, very, very bad. And if this is LG's premium phone, it's supposed to be metal, and if it's their premium phone going against the Note 5, people are going to laugh their ass off when they see this in the store, and Class is the last thing they'll think. But as you see the volume up and down buttons, they stick out like an inch or so. Not, I bet it's not that bad, but it just, looking at my G4 now, they don't stick out that much. And considering how people freaked out about the iPhone 6's camera doing that, people are going to be even worse about this. The camera on it sticks out too. It just looks bad. The speaker is bad. It's a fucking ugly phone. I don't have much to say about it, but if this is a low-end phone, hell, even the Moto G looks nicer than this. There's actually a second article I have here, which says LG teases something new for September 21, and it shows this phone. And it could be a mid-range phone, but this is just so fucking ugly in my opinion that I just want to throw up when I see this. Yeah, they were making a 5.7 inch phone, and it's so fucking ugly. It just is. I'm sorry. Here's the specs. 5.7 inch 1080p screen. Snapdragon 615, I meant 1.5 gigahertz. 12 or 13 megapixel camera. 5 megapixel front, 2 gigs of RAM with 8 gigs of storage, Wi-Fi, all your normal shit, and Android 5.1.1 Lollipop. It's going to probably have the same skin as the G4, and I gotta say, if this turns out to be what LG wanted as their good-looking metal phone, I think the G4 is already a fine-looking phone. I think it already looks good enough, and this is a massive step back. This is a horrible-looking phone. This is really, really ugly. I've seen some phones in the past that are just plain out just ugly. I just don't want to look at those phones. That's how bad they are. Especially using this as my main phone. I think this is pretty bad, but what do you have to say? Post a comment maybe of what you think about what it looks like, but that's all I have to say, and bye.